So pranayama refers to breathing techniques, and usually it's done at the end of a practice. However, if you do it at the start, it's also fine. So pranayama refers to breathing control. You learn how to breathe in different ways with different techniques to acquire different outcomes. So I will teach you two types of breathing techniques today, one to energize and another to relax. Right, so the first breath we'll be talking about from our pranayama would be an energizing breath. The energizing breath that I will be tackling today will be Kapalabhati. So Kapalabhati is known as the fire breath, and it usually energizes the body. This breathing is more concentrated on your belly, okay? It's more of a stomach breathing more than a chest breathing. So it'll be mainly focused around here rather than up here. So the general gist is that you will inhale through the nose and expand the belly. First, each exhale will only come out through the nose and your stomach will compress outward or inward more precisely, and the breath comes outward. So again, a deep inhale, and then through it, you will do multiple exhales from the nose and compress the belly. Right? So the deepness of the exhale is entirely up to you. The harder you exhale through the nose, the more energized you will feel. The lighter you are, it will just lighten the load and make you a little bit less powerful than a hard breath. However, do whichever breath that's comfortable for you. There's no need to exhale as hard as everyone else. Exhale comfortably on your own. A contraindication to take before moving forward with this breath is if at any time through the breathing you feel a little bit uncomfortable or you feel a little bit lightheaded, stop. There's no need to finish the full cycle. Just stop, reset, and wait for the next cycle and just observe how you feel. If at any time you feel the same feeling of dizziness or discomfort, stop the practice entirely. It would mean that you are quite finished and your body is quite tired already. Another one to take note is that if you have any abdominal pain or if you are on your general cycle, monthly cycle, do be aware that each exhale, when you push the air out, your stomach may hit the inner lining of any internal organs inside. So very gently, you can still maintain the practice, just do it very gently. Soft exhales. Doesn't have to be as hard. You still get a similar effect. Just do it very gently. However, if at any time you exhale, you feel pain or discomfort, just stop. Don't even do another cycle. Just stop the practice completely and do another kind of breathing that will work better. So, without further ado, let's just run through the general breathing of Kapalabhati. So, what you do, you can place your hands on your knees, either in easy pose, half lotus, full lotus, or just on your knees in general, palms up or down. Or if you wish to feel your breathing in general, you can place one hand on your abdomen to generally focus on the exhalation. Then from here, the idea is you inhale one deep breath and exhale multiple times. The general rule of thumb will be about 10 exhales. So one deep inhale, 10 exhales. There's no need to worry about the breath in because as you exhale, it will naturally take a small breath in to blow up. Let me illustrate. Inhale through your nose, expand your belly, exhale through the nose. Stop, reset, go through another cycle. Then usually you do 3 of these for a total of 30 exhales in general, right? Then as you go through it, once you're done, finish up and you can leave. Okay, so let me just go through this together with you. Let's go through 3 cycles of 10. Let's begin. Generally, gently inhale through your nose, exhale, go. Pause for a bit, go back to your own normal breathing. Just observe how you feel. Do you feel any lightheadedness, any dizziness, any discomfort? Do you feel more energized? If there's nothing in general, it's also fine. Now, very gently, we'll start the second cycle. From here, inhale through your nose, expand your belly, go. Go back to your own normal breathing. Just observe how you feel. Go through the same rundown. Any dizziness, any discomfort, any differences, any changes. If there's none, it's also fine. Then from here, last cycle. Gently inhale through your nose, expand your belly. Go. From here, very gently, again, observe how you feel, any differences, any changes. If you don't, it's also fine. Then from here, you slowly go back to your own normal breathing, very gently. From here, you can reset and just release and go about your day. Your practice is finished. And that is the general consensus of your Kapalabhati. It should generally give you more energy. You can do it throughout the day. At any time you feel a little bit of fatigue or tiredness. However, if doing your practice later in the night, if you choose to do Kapalabhati, try your best to limit it to about 3 cycles of 10 maximum. Otherwise, you might be a little bit more energized than you should before going to bed. But if you generally find it's also okay, that's a general rule of thumb. So have fun, do your Kapalabhati, feel invigorated, feel the benefits, and enjoy. The next pranayama I'll be talking about is your Ujjayi breathing. Ujjayi is usually used to calm the mind, the body, and the soul because it's mainly focused on your chest of breath breathing from the top half, not so much like Kapalabhati where it's forceful exhalation from the lower half or your abdomen. It's very gentle breathing. There's no holding of the breath. The idea is to maintain the same number of counts in as you do the same number of counts out. So by maintaining the counts in very gently and the counts out, it will slowly start to lower your anxiety and start to help you calm down, and your heart rate and heartbeat should become a little bit more stabilized or more mellow as you go through the breathing. Okay, so the idea is to generally use this to relax or calm down, right? So if you're suffering for like anxiety or you're easily stressed out or you find it a little bit difficult to go to bed, this general breathing or general pranayama is very good for you. Okay, can be done at the end of your practice, even before your practice to help you get into the zone mentally, or most of the time it is done before bed to help calm you down and feel relaxed and easily drift off after, right? So what you do is you gently sit in a comfortable position, either easy pose, half lotus, full lotus, whichever works for you and is the better one. Then from there, you either place your hands on your knees, palms down or up, or you can place one hand on top of your heart, which is on the left side of your chest, or in the middle in general. Then from here, all you have to do is to make sure to count in the same amount of numbers in as you do as you count out, right? Then it really doesn't matter how many cycles you do. You just do as many as long as you feel comfortable and you feel better, right? The only thing you need to count is that the number of counts in minimum should be 3, okay? No less than 3, otherwise it won't calm you down. It won't really extend the effect that you're looking for. So minimum amount is 3 in, 3 out. But if you can, try to extend it to about 5 counts. So let me just illustrate here first. Slowly place your hand wherever you wish. I will place mine on my chest. Very gently from here. Inhale through your nose. Deep breath in, but it doesn't have to be too hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale very gently through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you should feel the expansion lifting of your chest as you inhale very gently. Then from here, very slowly exhale just through your nose. Then just constantly repeat the cycle. You don't have to take such a heavy breath in. If yours is a very gentle, soft breath in, it also works. Just make sure it is always comfortable for you in or out. Some people just have different breaths. Just work with what you have. So from here, let's go through a full motion of 3 cycles together. Let's begin. Very gently from here. Find a comfortable position. Place your hands wherever you wish. Slowly, gently close your mouth and go. Inhale through your nose. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you're done, very gently bring down your hands or leave your hands wherever they were. Go back to your own normal breathing. Just observe how you feel. Are there any differences? Were there any changes? Sometimes if there's none, it's also very normal. the general feeling you should feel is that your heartbeat should be much slower and more mellow, and then you should feel a little bit more relaxed than you were. If you're not feeling it at all, you can do this a few more cycles if it works for you. There's no rule of thumb here other than just do as many as you can or as you would like so that you can feel the effect whenever you feel a form of anxiety, stress, or tired, or you wish to relax, okay? To induce that relaxation, use this breath. So aside from that, just use it if and when you will, how you wish, and enjoy.
If you liked this video and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe below and don't forget to hit the notification button.